Greetings, Ben here with another edition of SaaS Metrics School. Welcome. So today, near and dear to my heart, when do you need a fractional CFO? And in the world of SaaS, so common for early stage SaaS companies, I'd say up to 10 million, where we have a lot of fractional roles within our company. We don't have the budget yet to hire that C-level executive, and that's fine. And we can find fractional help to plug that gap as our SaaS company scales to reach that next milestone, that next event where you need fractional help. So first, of course, I'm a fractional CFO. CFO by trade, came up in the airline industry, then in in software in the early 2000s, back in the on-premise days, perpetual licenses, and then of course stayed with that through SaaS today. So fractional CFOs perform a specific function. At least this is my world and how help SaaS companies. And usually, and it's funny, it's pretty common where SaaS founders would reach out to me around that 3 million ARR mark. Or maybe they're really getting close to that 3 million ARR mark. They see 4, 5, 6 million in the future. And things are getting a little bit more complex. That you can't just export your QuickBooks or zero P&L and figure out what's happening. What are the economics? What are the SaaS metrics that we should be making decisions from? And it's just becoming a little too complex. And they see a runway for higher ARR. And now they need that fractional CFO help to put a forecast in place to calculate their SaaS metrics, both backwards looking and forward looking, which is really important. Then to benchmark your business, what's working, what's not working, how do you compare to your peers? And then, of course, capital allocation is a big deal. When can we hire? Can we not hire? Do we have enough cash runway to make it to next year? So those are the strategic finance things that fractional CFOs help founders with. Of course, there can be many more. I focus mostly on the FP&A side, so financial planning analysis, work with the accountant, make sure the accounting is satisfied, and then we forecast, we calculate the metrics, we create the bookings reports, headcount reports, retention reports, cohort analysis if applicable, and take that data in context and then figure out where should we invest? Where should we pull back? What's not working? Where should we focus? So a little bit about that fractional CFO role. And again, pretty common around 3 million ARR. And also it's dictated by how fast you're growing. If you came to me and said, I'm 1 million, growing to 3, growing to 6, boy, we better get on this right now. Now, interim CFO, you hear that a lot. And I think interim CFO is actually someone who comes into your business full time, but on a part-time basis or on a temporary basis. So they're maybe going to work 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and kind of fill that interim CFO role as if they were a permanent role until you hire a permanent CFO. So that's a little different. And I do see a ton of other fractional roles within SaaS companies up to 10 million ARR. Very common to see a fractional CRO, fractional CMO. So on the sales and marketing side, I see that quite a bit, having fractional help there as you're moving from founder-led sales to building out your first go-to-market team. So a little bit of insight into that fractional role. It's so common in SaaS, and it just plugs that gap to you reach that next milestone, that next event, or maybe you're looking to exit, whatever it might be, and help you along your journey. So hope you enjoyed the episode today on the fractional world.